Hey Ellie, I'm real. I'm saying your name in case you tell me.
The clip that you've just seen was from a predator that I caught back in 2020. This was the video he sent to verify his identity to who he believed was a 14-year-old girl. This was following very sexual communication. I spoke to this man on 2 separate occasions. All of the evidence that I still have after sending it to the police, I'm going to show you today. All of the pieces that I can't show you, including the nude photographs he sent me, very extreme pieces of the conversation, and the phone call that we had in its entirety, are all live on my Patreon as we speak. So if you want to check those out after this video, click the link in the description down below. But without any further hesitation, let's get into the video. So as I mentioned, I spoke to this man on 2 separate occasions. The first time that we spoke was at the beginning of the year 2020. The second time was maybe 4 or 5 months later, towards the middle of the same year. Because I sent all of the evidence to the police on a USB stick, I don't have the original copies of most of the evidence. In fact, I don't have most of the evidence as it was on that USB stick. I just dragged it from my computer, dropped it in, and didn't back up a copy because I didn't need it anymore. As I've always said, I only do this to get convictions, and then videos are secondary. These are clips that I still do have of the first encounter with this man. I love how he's deleting these messages because he doesn't want to get caught. But I'm recording the whole thing. Jesus. You tried your hardest, mate. He would do this constantly throughout both times that we spoke, and it was really hard to maintain a good logbook of all of the communication that we had. As I said, the police have most of the evidence and I don't have it all. Meet me then. Okay. Friday? Okay, I will confirm that because I don't know if I'll be working on that day or not. Are you a virgin? Tell me now because I don't want to get my hopes up and you not make it. I would never let you down, Ellie. Why would I do that? He then got anxious about the messages that I was sending and assumed that I was who I am and not actually a 14-year-old. You messaged me first, I didn't message you. And why would I tell anyone? It's only my mum, her husband and my sister here. Who can I tell? My mum would murder me for speaking to a boy anyway. Wouldn't be worth telling her anything. I'm the one that talked to you first, that's right. And I'm the one who likes you. But you're 14, and every time you ask questions like, what would we be doing at yours? It sounds suspicious to me. So in this, he confirms that he messaged me first, I didn't approach him, and he also confirms he knows my age is 14. These are 2 pieces of evidence that, when I sent it to the police, should have got him convicted instantly. I really want to just kiss you, but I'll try and keep composure. Friday maybe, or Saturday if you want to. I'll confirm to you. It won't be too long though. How long? Friday's better for me. I can get to the underground somewhere close to you. Okay, we could go for a coffee somewhere. If that's what you want to do. Also, what sort of time? We didn't have a time or place, we just said a day. I was very worried because you're only 14. But then again, I convinced myself that we could just go out for a coffee and get to know each other. I'll let you know when and where these coming days. This recording is based on the fact that he wants to meet me this week. I was very worried because you're only 14. You're definitely not my age then. Really just wants to kiss you, just want to keep my composure, blah, blah, blah. Let's go get a coffee. Afternoon, just call it 3 PM. Meet at the tube station. What are we going to do? Ellie, I'm suspicious. Why would you want to meet me? Wait, what? Blah, 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 blah. And then obviously I got the recording of him saying he wanted to make love to me. So that is what he's intending to do this weekend for all intents and purposes. So when I meet him, he's meeting what he thinks is a 14-year-old girl for sex. Friday evening then? But babe, I'm like huge. 6 foot? Are you sure you could handle it in your mouth? I'm 183 centimeters, but I was talking huge dick, babe. I didn't know size mattered. And what do you mean fit it in my mouth? Babe, I'm a man and I'd need you to suck my big cock if we ever have sex. I literally didn't even know that was a thing. Are we definitely meeting Friday? Have to make up an excuse to my mum. Sorry babe, but it's against the law to have sex together. You should be 16. He keeps on deleting his messages at the moment, so I'm just gonna make sure all of this is recorded for any evidence that's needed. And the conversation was like this for the few days that we were speaking the first time round. It was very explicit sexual comments, followed with, "We can't do this, you're too young." It was almost like to me that he would message me when he was masturbating, and as soon as he finished, he realised what he was doing was wrong and would just pretend it didn't happen. And this carried on for 4 or 5 days, and then he blocked me. I lost a lot of the evidence I had, but the stuff that I did have saved, I sent straight to the police and I forgot about it. And that's until 4 or 5 months later when he approached me again. I was ill prepared the second time that he started conversations with me, and I fully admit that. This was back at the beginning when I first started making these videos, and I wasn't as professional as I am now. I wasn't as good at my job. So I have a screenshot of half of the conversation that I sent. He had unsent on Instagram all of the messages that he'd sent. You can tell from my half of the conversation what it was like. What's squirting? If I'm your baby, what does that make you? So you're my daddy. Who will you protect me from? Ah, gives me butterflies. How old are you again? You never said. And what month are you? I want to know what star sign you are. You seem like Cancer. How right. I don't want to be played with anymore. And as soon as I realised that he was deleting his messages again like he used to, I quickly started screen recording. Impregnate? Does that mean get me pregnant? Yes, but that includes marrying you, of course. I'll never do anything without putting a ring on your finger. Oh, that's good. I don't want to get pregnant at 14. No, I was talking in general / future. And listen, if your boyfriend doesn't want to be your husband one day, then he's wasting your time. Got to go, babe. Speak later. Oh, can I at least get a video first? And for how long? Babe, maybe we could video chat sometime. Sure, let me know and I'll get ready. Baby, you're always slaying. Not even. What are you up to? And what's your number? Do you want to have a quick call? Sorry, Eddie was having lunch with the parents. Oh, no problem. And then he sent across his WhatsApp number, and for obvious reasons, I'm gonna blur that. Can I call you in like 5 minutes, just for a couple of minutes? I wanna hear your voice. Okay, call me. Never mind, a friend is calling me now. We can talk tonight then. Gonna be busy in a bit. Only 5 minutes. Don't worry then. Hey, can you please stop talking to me? Like, what the fuck? So I sent question marks. At this point, it turns out that one of the friends of this man was also messaging me, and I had confronted him. He then turned around to the man in question and told him that I was a fake account. I had no idea that him and his friend were both grooming me. I assumed they were two completely separate predators from two completely separate lives. Again, a rookie mistake that I don't make anymore. And as soon as I realised this, I confronted him too. Good luck, this was never Ellie. Got all the screenshots. Cool then. So then he started saying that I had no evidence of anything, and you know, he knew it was a joke the whole time. So then I sent a video of him where at the end of it he pulls out his penis. And then I said, I literally have nude videos of you. How is this a nude? Look here. This is a video selfie. Too bad you're after the wrong person. No. Yeah, so what? Dude, I've got all the evidence. Got nude photos you sent to a 14-year-old girl saying you want to get her pregnant. I never sent that. Dick pics. I was advising her on life. Yeah, every time somebody comes to me for life advice, like one of my close friends, I just get my dick out. And they're like, it answers all the questions. It does. It truly does. And then I sent another screen recording where he pulls out his penis. Again, if you want to see the full video, it's on Patreon now. I don't know why you would, but it's an option. I never sent any dick pics or whatsoever. I deleted them because I got suspicious about all of this. You sure? Because I have them. Dick pics? What the fuck? This video you're showing me isn't. But I'm not the good person. I'm sorry you think I am. So I send another video of him. Because if you truly read the whole chat, what's this then, referring to him sending nude photos? You would understand that I was never bad, or watch the video, or asking for anything as a fool of a person might. Yeah, I never sent anything. Impregnate, does that mean get me pregnant? Yes, but it includes marrying you, of course. Oh, you never sent anything, did you? This was earlier on in the day. So I sent another video of him, but I don't see what was wrong. I've got nudes. Nudes? Oh, never sent one. Sent the same video again because he's just not watching it. So I tell him to watch the video again. Oh, sorry about that. I honestly forgot I sent them. Sorry doesn't cut it. It was probably a long time ago. You were grooming a 14-year-old. I have all of the evidence. No, I wasn't. Saying that you wanted to get her pregnant. Saying that you wanted to make her squirt. No, if you're going to stick onto that, maybe you'll think differently. Dude, I have all the evidence. This will be posted on a YouTube channel with 1.26 million subs. The whole chat isn't in bad intentions. It's up to you. Wanting to fuck a 14-year-old isn't bad intentions. You'll be arrested, mate. What the fuck? I never wanted to do that. As I said, I have the messages showing that. I don't need to get laid. What the fuck? Saying you wanted to take her virginity. Who do you think I am? Virginity. Saying you will show her how to give a blowjob. She's 14. Listen, you can do what you want. Try to understand that I got fooled. And after this, I told him to call me because I was done going round in circles. It was just me saying, look, you did this, and then him making up an excuse, and I really couldn't be arsed. So I gave him one last chance to explain himself because he was just digging himself a massive hole. As I said, this is as much evidence as I'm allowed to show on YouTube because the rest of it is too sexually explicit or it's just nude photos. They're all on my Patreon account, as I said. I hope you guys enjoyed this short clip from the phone call that we had. The full phone call is also live on my Patreon. Stay safe. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.
And, well, this person claims to be 14. But then, if you really read the conversation, I was saying that it's too bad that that it's better off if we just stop talking. And then, obviously, I get your work and I get what you do. You're trying to persuade or just uncover whatever people are.
No. So look, you're missing the point, right? So all I have is a few fake accounts, right? You messaged me first.
Yeah, I get it.
Right, so I never reached out to you personally.
Oh, yeah?
I have the message of you messaging me first saying, my God, you're beautiful. I have the full transcript of every message that was sent.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. I mean, I might have, but then I must have. I mean, I didn't know that you were 14.
No, you did, because the first message I sent was, oh, I'm only 14, and you said, oh, you don't look it. You knew that. No, you knew the whole time that she was 14. I was very careful with how I presented everything that I said.
I know, but and it was a bit dodgy all along the way.
There was nothing dodgy on my half. Like I've done this before, and I do this because I feel like there's young girls out there that get taken advantage of.
Just this morning, you were saying questions like what's that and what's this, okay? And I kind of felt like, okay, this is weird. But then let me just continue talking just the way I do, because I know my intentions. And I was explaining I got carried away at times because of the natural fact that the pictures used are, not from 14 years old girl, but still,
no. This is where you're wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
So I never.
I'm really sorry because I got carried away at times. But then again, just try to understand that the way. Okay, my part, I'm really sorry about that. But I was never willing to just ask for money or ask for anything back.
No.